Oh, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing? So what's this music? That was a theme song from Lost Harmony, and you know what's best about it is that you can actually listen to it already. Wait, let me find it. Let me find it for you guys. It's we already released it on Spotify. I actually just didn't say it, which I should have. Either way, you can just listen to it on Spotify already. That's pretty cool. I just put it on the start of the stream. So that's the thing. Should probably share it appropriately. Either way, it's here. You can listen to it. And it's properly set up. I'm gonna have it properly linked under stream, but I have to rewrite the description for that, and that's for a little bit later. So yep, there we go. It is actually on Spotify indeed. No, that is the case. Spotify, it's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be Spotify, YouTube Music, YouTube. What else is there? Apple Music, if anyone actually cared. Have to install the app. That's somewhat disappointing. You can play it from the browser as well, I think. Either way. So what we wanted to do is to first of all connect from this cable to here. For that we actually need to rotate it. Just so it's a little bit clearer, we're working on the first puzzle, in case you don't remember, guys. And that's gonna lead to moving this object upwards. You compose? Oh, not at all, not at all. It was composed by Alex, who was. He should be hopefully set there as an author, unless it got messed up. I always get so confused by. I set it there, but I hope it's properly set. He's properly credited here as a author. If not, I'm gonna be yelling at Spotify for a bit. Oh, god damn it, is it not? It should be. I'm gonna have to look into it. Wait, show credits? Ah, there we get it. Alex wrote it. It's an amazing music composer who put this together, who is making all the soundtracks and all the backlog music that you hear and you will hear in Lost Harmony. So that's about it. Let's move this just close by. We don't have to quite connect it to it, but it should be close by. Distrocket, yeah. Distrocket indeed. That was easiest because it handles everything. It's very annoying that we have to handle the licensing and stuff like that, but it just has to happen. Otherwise, bad things happen. It's kind of like it's licensing and music is this weird game theory thing where you have to do it. Otherwise people are gonna hijack it, which is not fun, but has to be good. It is very good. I agree. It's very, very lovely. Way better than it deserves. It's really, really good. I agree. Okay. So this should give us some first thing. Let's try to connect it as a new editor window. There we go. Wait, how did it snap by itself? What's going on? Oh, wait, what the hell happened? How did it connect? It's here. Why did it connect? Oh, let me guess. This nonsense elevator is just colliding with a cable instead of a. But a cable should not even properly have collisions. Why would he do that? Attach when it gets the interface, but that should have. Oh, wait, what? Why is it being triggered from the cable? See the collisions preset for cable. You can just set it to block. Oh no, it should ignore the connector. It's fine. What? Okay, let's move it to the side. Other than that, how are you guys doing? how is your day and all that nonsense we are supposedly supposed to say. Okay. And if I put it on it, I'm pretty sure it's just a cable colliding with, but there is nothing on the cable that should trigger that. Okay, let's just move it to the ground. That's fine. So we can grab it. This also makes probably a lot more sense when it's on the ground anyway, because now the bird can it makes a lot more sense for a bird to move something up. Oh, hello. Let's just fly with it upwards. Right, that's gonna move this up. And we wanna make sure this moves just up, it doesn't move back down. So we're gonna start by moving this to the side and lowering the end location here to about this point. So let's see, elevator 2 parts. And how are we setting up? Wait, is this just a child? Oh no, is it just because it's made from multiple parts? I don't think I'm overriding it anything. So let's look at the base here. We just wanna, we already have here a check for that. So let's try to change that. Should loop should be disabled. And once we move this up, we can hopefully see this working. Oh no, that's very inappropriate physics. Right. Uh-huh. Should be about right. It's still way too high though. Oh. Should be using the end location for the location it goes to. Wait, what? Is this hard-coded? What? Have I gone crazy? No. No, there must be function, of course. And location is so transform B. Okay, let's just move this down even more. Strange. Let's move it even lower. There we go. Got a bird here. Let's just get the location right. It's always difficult when you don't know exactly where the pivot is, but it should be fine. Okay, slightly higher. Not by a lot, but slightly higher. Say something like this. And once we finish that, we will want to have here some sort of a power solar device that we can use. So let's look into the solar devices. So generators. We have here something that could work. Ah, look at this. Something along these lines. Try to block rotation after grab or cancel forces. I thought about it, but I actually like when it's moving around. So it's probably gonna need some tweaking, but I don't want to prevent it completely. This is definitely not finished by any means. Alright, I think this one would work. So we just want to make sure that it has a closable and openable stage. Maybe we just yeah, we'll just have to separate this into two different meshes, I'm afraid. Can I do it easily in Unreal? No, it's gonna be a bit clumsy if I do it in Unreal. I'm gonna have to export it. Da-da-da. This is gonna be a solar generator frame. And now I'm gonna need Blender. It's using just a physics-driven grab component because I want to have it still simulating physics even when it's falling down. It's actually quite important it's simulating physics as well. So I just have to tune those forces. I just haven't done it yet. It's not very important. Alright, we get ourselves a... Wait, where is it? Am I blind? There we go. Solar generator. There we go. Oh, let me guess. It's just using a bunch of LODs on top of each other. Yeah. Okay, so we don't care about this. We care just about this one. This we will just need to separate into two different meshes. So first, let's get rid of this. And then we can select all of this and just move it. I'm missing here something. Oh, I see. It's still not quite selected, I'm afraid. Let's just upscale this. There we go. Yeah. I sometimes am forced to use Blender indeed. Oh. Okay. We're gonna just need to move it onto appropriate locations. So the for this one doesn't matter too much. It's actually quite on the right location. So we just will have to move this down. Is it a W? I used to use Blender a lot. Now it's quite and it's quite uncommon actually end up using Blender. It's usually just no need for me to. Let's set up a origin. No, wait, not to geometry. We want it to a 3D cursor. This about flat? Yeah, no, not quite. Let's say something along these lines. There we go. Origin to, no, we do want origin to 3D cursor, and we just want to reset the rotation and location as well. But location should be already reset because we fixed the scale. There we go. This one we just want to make sure to put on a appropriate location, and there we have them. Right, and this should be our fixed solar source, solar power, I guess. All right, let's try to import them here. Oh no, where did it get imported? I hate this Blender export system. It does not even leave a trace, and it exports it into completely unrelated folders. Just like it doesn't remember where I'm exporting stuff. Usually, which is a bit suspicious if you ask me. There we go. There we go. All right. I can just get it here and make sure that we don't combine the meshes. Yeah. Sure, you can complain if you think it will help. And we just want to replace the static meshes. Alright. Oh, it's gonna be quite huge, isn't it? It actually kind of works for me. Oh, well, never mind. Maybe too much. I'm gonna have to reset this back to into appropriate unit system. It's centimeters, right? So this means 01. There we go. And let's just export it. Now that should be better. Let's see about just implementing it right here. I get here a static mesh. We have here multiple assets of static meshes. Well, isn't that lovely? Okay, I think we can just probably upscale this and keep it here. It imported the same one twice? Oh, well, that's unusual. Why would you do... Wait. It's not even a same one. Oh, wait, is that... Oh, I see. It's like a bottom and top part. I gotcha now. Let's move this up here. And we'll want to upscale both of them. Let's say to about 3 times 3. Now I'm gonna have to work with the height as well, which is gonna be a bit annoying, but it's fine. Okay, so this is the bottom. And for the top, can keep it on the pretty much the same location. And just close it. Alright. There we have it closed. And once this thing opens up, you want to open it. So let me just attach them. Let's say around here. I wanna get our top rotation, and we wanna go from 180. No, actually, on this axis, dude, what's going on? Oh, did I attach the wrong one? No, yeah. Let's call it solar bottom. Oh, it messed up completely because of that? Of course it did. Really? We're gonna pretend like this is now accepted. Okay, we'll have to just reset the whole thing. It's gonna be faster than trying to get it into a appropriate location. Excuse me? I'm selecting a boat, but it's moving just one. What kind of weird bugs is it running into right now? Well, amazing. Alright, nothing else remains. Edit or restart. Right, let's see it now. This is top and the bottom. Oh, bottom stopped existing for a change. Well, isn't that lovely? Amazing. Let's get here a... I probably should put it under elevator pivot actually, but still, that's not an excuse for it to stop working randomly. Let's maybe rename it. This is gonna be our fixed solar. Solar power, and this looks like a top. And the one next to it is gonna be the bottom. Start with the bottom. Right, this can be our solar top, and then we're gonna have here a solar bottom. So wait, this one is actually top. Alright, so this is the probably wanna reverse them, but actually maybe not even. Yeah, we do need to reverse them. What's happening with this rotation? Why is it completely messing up the pivot? What's going on here? Do you see this, guys? It should rotate around its own axis, but now it's just refusing. Guess we're gonna have to find our own way to do it. Right, we're gonna grab the top, and we wanna get into 0, but it's gonna start close, so. Okay, I guess it's gonna be Y now. Alright. And we're gonna first need to know when that happens, so put here a new custom event. Exactly for these circumstances, so this is gonna be our finished moving. And call it right in here. Finish moving, there we go. And whenever our finished moving happens here, we'll just want to move it. So finished moving. We're gonna grab our solar panels and open it. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Let's grab it. And let's call it, just move component 2 should do the trick actually. We don't need to overcomplicate it. And we wanna go on zeros of everything? Yeah. Let's say over like 1 second. Maybe slightly more. We can speed it up. Alright, let's try it. No, it's catching up to me. Okay, I'm gonna land. Alright. Except it's completely got messed up. Almost alright. Just need to make sure that it keeps its relative location. Get relative location. There we go. Oh, what the hell happened? What's the wrong with the elevator? Is it a messed up collision? Managed to fall through some hole in the center. How did I even do that? Okay, let's try it again. Hmm. Alright, that seems decent enough. And now we're gonna need to connect our cable, gonna show up here, into the satellite on the side. So let's first of all make sure that this thing is attached to the pillar. It is. Okay, great. And just move it slightly more to the side. Maybe we can copy it and make here another one. But it's for later. So let's say when this happens, we wanna... How are we gonna connect them? I just do it as a child blueprint. They shouldn't simulate physics yet, right? Yeah. Okay, let's try it. First we need to reset this. Maybe we can just put it next to it, actually. That would make most sense. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna need to have here another static mesh. No, not instant static mesh, just static mesh. There is no point in having here a static mesh. I wanna do here this power thing. Let's call it just power box. Power box. Just here on the side. Alright. And we're gonna also have here a, wait, to be attached to the same thing, the moving part, and we're gonna also have here a child actor, and the child actor will be our cable connector. Cable connector, and its default is connected should be false. I'm gonna make sure this is false. We're gonna tell it that it's connected. How are we setting connection there? That's if the object is corrupt, but how are we doing a connection? We just do activate electricity if it has a component. Okay, that makes it easier. We're gonna need this. My dog just came to stare at me for whatever reason, but that's fine. He can do that, apparently. Okay, we're gonna grab it from our cable connector, get the child actor. Alright. This is gonna activate the electricity and charge in, but we cannot do that, right? What kind of... It's just a static mesh, so we can just get static mesh from here. No, we're actually doing the same thing. Static mesh component. Doesn't really matter which static mesh it is. Alright. Let's see it. So we want it to be grabbable. But wait, we don't want it to be grabbable, we just want it to be switched off. Is there some automatic checkbox that's gonna switch it to... No, it's just about color. Okay, perfect. All right, that's perfect. And we got stuck on something. Let's see. Wait, maybe I set it to... I may have set it to wrong color, actually. This may be setting it to off. And we need to set it to on. Quite the opposite of what we are doing here, right? No, it's setting it correctly. Huh. Is it not static mesh component? It has to be static mesh component, right? Oh wait, is it the... Oh, it does not have a... Okay, gotcha. This part was quite pointless. There we go. Now it works. Probably, presumably. Oh no, we got lost. There we go. Okay. Perfect. So now we're gonna need to get here a new cable, a new cable connector. And then in this one, we just cable connector 4 and 3. Okay, can we do that? Yeah, we should be able to do that. We may need to cast to it, but that's fine. There's gonna be another shell vector. And this shall be just a cable. Cable. I wanna make sure that first of all it's attached to our cable connector. That's where it starts. It's our connector connected to... Where is the connector on our connector? Oh, there we have it. Alright, that's the first thing. And now we're gonna have to get our cable. This will actually not work what I'm doing right now. So first of all, what kind of actor is it? Just cable. Okay. I'm gonna get here a child actor and cast to cable. And from then we can set all the important variables. So let's see, what are those important variables? Cable max length. Set cable max length. It's a bit of a clumsy way to do it, but it's not super important right now. I'm gonna have to set our connector start and end. Connector start and set connector end. Okay, our connector start is pretty straightforward. We know that this one, it's this. No, wait, not this. It's our cable connector here. I have to cast to it again. Do we have easier way how to do it? No, we have to cast. Cast to, and I can't. Why am I doing this constantly? Get child actor and cast to cable connector. Gonna be the first one. This one is gonna be a public variable because it's gonna be easier for me to have this one existing outside, and max length I also wanna have a SA variable. And let's say we're gonna start just like 500, something like that. All right. Let's put here second connector. Now this one is not letting me set the second cable connector. Did I not set it public? I did not indeed. It's gonna let me set the cable directly here. Oh really? Are you gonna be up? No. Okay, there we go. It does. I just can select it manually apparently. Alright, let it run. Okay, I have to solve this nonsense. Why? Why would you be stupid? Mind explaining yourself? Is it really just this collision, or is there no any other collision that's potentially triggering this? Wait, what? Shouldn't there be like an event? Oh wait, is there anything else about this that's overlapping actors? No, block, 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 block. All of these are blocking. Let's see. What are we doing here? It's whenever this message gets sent. Oh wait, not this message. It's whenever this gets sent. Or maybe charged. It could be actually. Yeah, it should be this one. So when does this get sent? It's in the base. This was overly complicated. I messed up by doing this too complicated. Am I making this too complicated? It's probably from the connector that's messing it up. Pretty sure it should be this one. Yeah, now pretty much no matter what happens, it should never activate. Yep, that's correct. So it's checking here whether it has an electrical unit, and if it does, it just activates it and yeah, that makes sense, right? That's what we want. But that means this is, what is this being overlapped with? So component. Because there's no way it's a collision there, right? Wait. State way. Wait, why did it not display it here? I don't think I added it into lock. It's annoying. Okay. God damn it. I'm just gonna stop it. Elevator base static mesh. I had that suspicion that's happening. So this thing is overlapping with a elevator base. This is blocking everything. How can it overlap? Hmm. Okay, what do we want to actually overlap? What kind of type is that? World dynamic. Let's just try to block everything except world dynamic. Like not block, but ignore. It's overlapping a elevator base. Static mesh. For like no reason. What's this nonsense again? Yeah, let's disable overlap events on this completely. Not really even care about it anyway. Okay, now we're good. There we go, now it works. Okay, so even though it's set to ignore everything other than dynamic. Oh wait, this is for dynamic? Why is this for dynamic? Oh, because it's moving. Okay, I see. Never mind, that made sense actually. But even though it's still set to block everything, but it triggers overlap on it. That should not happen. Let's make sure that this is set to block everything. There is no point for these to have a overlap events anything. Anyway, so it doesn't matter, but it's a bit suspicious, honestly. Seems like a bug to me. Okay, either way, this should do the job now. Oh, now we are gonna be falling through the sky, right? Through the ground. Why wouldn't we? Set it to block everything. Oh, but the connector is not blocking it now. It actually makes sense. Alright, connector. No, it is blocking it. Am I going crazy here? Okay, so fix definitely up here. So, but even if we connect it should not actually work, right? Okay. Because it's not activated, so there is no check for that. But we can probably check it in the connector here. So before this gets triggered, we are gonna need to ask our cable, our connector start, if it's is active. No, what was the variable? Wait, I am in there right now. Okay, if it's connected, it's true. I'm gonna do that only when this is true. Right? And with the default we keep it as false, but now we have to set it to true. Okay, so at that point this is kind of pointless, so we can just cast, right? Cable connector. There we go. Connector base, and we wanna set is connected to true as well, but this one should be false now, right? connector base. I guess on your way out? Almost. Still gonna be here for a bit. Hey man, how are you doing? Uh, why is it not content? Wait. Cable connector, that's correct. Oh, I'm just dragging it from the wrong way. Is connected? No. It's connected, yeah. That was difficult. Way too difficult. Alright. So, can grab it here. And we try to connect it now. Oh, it goes completely nuts. Of course it does go completely nuts. Why shouldn't it? Could have been an hour earlier. Yeah, that would be ideal. Doing great. Good to get your stream. Well, thank you. I'm glad you are stopping by. I usually start around 9. I'm gonna maybe see about starting even earlier, but I'm not so sure about that. Wait, what the fuck it works? Why the fuck it works? This one is not connected. Connector start is connected is false. Wait. Oh, I switched them. It's the other way around. Okay, it's a connector end. There we go. There we get it. If it's not gonna work now, I'm gonna actually get quite upset. I don't wanna see me upset. I'm gonna get more upset from these nonsense collisions constantly messing up. So cable component is practically useless. It's completely unusable. Look at how it's doing collision detection. Do you see that? No, because it doesn't do any. It's not good at all. Not good at all, not gonna lie. Amazing. Good job, Unreal. Amazing job. Okay. That's much better, but it's completely useless. But other than that, this part at least works. And if we grab this one, we can move it up. And drop it. This one should work. If I set the connected on the other part, well, I may have not actually, but that's just because I connected the cable inappropriately. Okay. Amazing, amazing collision detection on these cables. So, okay, we got our connector start should be this one, and this one should be connector end. That's quite correct actually. What's going on? Oh, cable reference just isn't set here. Alright. And this one has a cable and isn't connected, but that's fine. We care only about this one being connected. That's straight. What is the use of cable? Just connect point to point. That's it. Everything it should do is to connect to visually show connecting point from point to point, but it doesn't do it very well. It's like imagine that you have like a lasso or a hose or something like that. That's where you would want to use cable, but because it doesn't work, it's kind of useless. Okay, now this stopped working as well. Well, isn't that amazing? Okay, let's see. Connector 4, connector 3, let's see it. It's taking our connector end and making sure that connector end is, and wait. Taking connector end, so I had it reversed. Connector end has to be activated, so that means in the cable connector start should be this one, and connector end. No, I have it correctly. No, wait, it's the other way around. Gosh, I'm getting messy. Alright, and this is gonna be the connector end. Is it? Oh gosh, I'm getting completely messed up in that. This should be end, which is 4, and this should be start, which doesn't make that much sense, but let's see if it works. I think I'm just gonna have to get better, just, I don't know, probably write my own, because that's nonsense. Oh, Sneaker, you are back. Well, that's a thing. Nope, it's still gonna pretend like it doesn't work. It's not even let me fix it up. What's going on? Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get completely rid of cable component. It's just unusable. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a timeout time, just for the sake of it. I'm gonna try to increase width if it's gonna make the collision detection better, but I doubt that. So we are checking the connector end through the cable reference, and if it's correct, if it's connected, then we can continue. Activate electricity and attach itself. That's good. That's exactly what we want. Everything is okay? What do you mean? In the game? No. Unreal is messing up. Okay, we got ourselves a 3, which should be start, and 4 is end. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. This is what it should do. We want this. What we don't want, what we want mainly is this to work. So let's just check here let's just put here a breakpoint. I'm gonna see. Maybe that's gonna make it work. Maybe that's gonna, well, it's not gonna make it work, but it's gonna at least tell me why it doesn't work. It's colliding with a fucking floor. Are you kidding me? So, okay, this sphere collision has decided this has to be a bug inside Unreal. This just showed up. There is no way this would work otherwise. Why would it collide with a floor? Floor doesn't have collisions. Not overlap collisions. That's probably not gonna do the job. Wait, how is it running it? It's just adding a static mesh, and this thing is blocking everything, but for some reason it's now also generating a overlap events. I mean, I can just tell it not to generate overlap events, but it is a bit silly, isn't it? This would be probably good practice anyway. It's probably better practice to have it by default not generates overlap events when you think about it. Now it's colliding with what? With the bird? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, no, I just need to recompile. This is not doing at all what it should do. Was there some quiet update in Unreal or anything like that? Because now all of the sudden things that were working before just stopped. How are the tubes moving? If you mean the cables, that's a cable component. Even the attachment on it is just not working at all. Let's try it now. There's no way of what? What you talking about? Yeah, well, you missed out. Okay, now at least this physics started working. Now it works. Dude, are you kidding me? It was literally just restarted the editor and it started working. Well, amazing. And now let's see if this thing still keeps falling through the floor. Not now. That's good. If I... Unreal is amazing and very, very frustrating sometimes. Somehow manages both at the same time. Isn't that amazing? That requires some skill set. Okay, this is not activating. Oh, why the fuck is it working now? Okay, this is checking whether is connected is working. Right, let's see. Wait, is it actually checking it correctly? Let me see. The cable component is kind of useless, honestly. It really does not generate almost anything realistically, so I would not be too fond of it. So we are checking from connector end if it's connected. So if you look at our cable here, it should grab our connector start and set it to, and connector end is to, oh, okay, so it's the opposite. Connector end is the variable. Okay, so I have to reverse them. Right, yeah. Should be like this, I think. Because the cable connector should not be active by default. We activate it only when we grab it. Yeah. Oh, is it not gonna work now for a change? That's lovely. Okay, let's connect these properly. Oh wait, no, it's not even linked with a correct cable. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to move it outside of the... Yeah, this will have to be moved completely outside. Then cable connector will have to exist here as a variable. That this is just a connected to. So this is gonna be our cable connector. I can actually grab this one. Cable connector. And that whole rest of the logic will have to exist outside of it because it can't work because it's a child actor. I have no clue what the hell they are doing with child actors in Unreal, by the way. It does not seem quite that it does what we want it to do. It's kind of useful to put it on actors, but it lets you, it prevents you to use it properly almost anywhere. I don't quite know what's happening then in the backend, why that is the case, but it's not very nice. Okay. Put this here. We're gonna have to start by putting one in here. Alright. Then we're gonna grab here a cable. This cable is gonna be attached. Okay, I'm just gonna get here a new one because this one is just messed up. Get here a cable. And it's gonna be attached to the cable connector. 5. All right. This is gonna now for a bit pretend like it works. We're gonna have our connector end and our connector start. And I want to make sure that this thing is linked with this connector. And this one doesn't matter, right? Amazing. Look at this. Nice if I was making a Kraken. I'm gonna have this one not connected and this one also not connected. Just want to make sure it gets connected appropriately later. Okay. This should be kind of it, right? I mean, do you see this collision? Well, it's good that you do see it, but this connector doesn't see it. Now it does. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so if we connect it now here, no, there's no way I'm gonna be able to use that. Look at how much is it messing up. Okay, now this should not work at all, but it does for no reason. So let's see. Let's try to revert this. So here we're gonna get a connector start, not connector end. Okay, that's the one that it starts with, and only when connector start is properly connected can it continue. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this cable and make sure we properly assign our start and end. So connector start, makes sense. Connector end. Only when start is active, and we can see here it's not connected, then this can be activated. Makes a lot of sense here. So let's try to see if it actually does work. Okay, that seems to mostly work. Perfect. Then this one we need to fix. So this is our connector start, and this is the connector end. Makes sense. This one is activated, so if I move this thing up here, it should activate it. Let's try to get through all the Krakens here. Never mind, we are gonna fall through the landscape. Alright, maybe we're gonna actually eventually be able to move it up. Never mind. No reason why we should. Let's just move it up here. Alright, let's try it now. Let's actually get it properly. Okay, now it actually works. Look at that. And once it finishes, it's gonna open this, which will set this screen, and now this one works as well. But holy crap, look at what it is doing with collisions. This is just not working at all. What the hell happened with the collision detection since they switched to chaos? Because this is horrendous. Okay, nevertheless, this is gonna do the job. And once and make it just like a quick actor that's gonna check that. So let's just make a quick blueprint for interactables. This is gonna be, let's call it a power up rotator, and it's gonna have here a static mesh, which is gonna be the power grid. Oh wait, I can actually use electrical device as a base for that. Maybe easier. No, what was it called? Just actor? No. Oh, I just used it as a blue. Okay, I see. I just need to add here electrical unit. Electrical unit. Let's put here the power source. And then we're gonna add a collision. And then when we know this is wait, what does it have to overlap? Oh, nothing. Okay. And how do we trigger that? I attach component and I pretty much just wanna copy this, and it's bought from the electrical interface. That's great. I was so smart when I made it. Alright. Let's add here a electrical interface. There we go. Do nothing. Should do the job. And on the figurimeter here. And what we are basically just gonna do is to grab this thing and rotate it towards that building. Alright. So we wanna so let's just do a lineup. Let's not mess with it. I'll just add here a timeline that's gonna add let's say 90 degrees on our rotation on Z. Okay, which would end up being 120. I can, you know what, it may be just faster to include these blueprints inside my power-up rotator. Yeah, honestly, rather than messing with it, and of course it does not remember what kind of static mesh it has in it. Why should it? So let's put here SM pillar. No. Right. And then gonna know this is 2, 2, and 1.5. 1.2, not 1.5. And on top of that, we wanna add the antenna, which is just completely messed up, but we don't care. It's fine. It's gonna be antenna. Making sure it's attached properly, and you can start with this just being rotated normally. No, anywhere. And then we're gonna get the rotation upwards. So let's aim it slightly up. And it's gonna start like this. Okay. And in that case, we don't need actually any timeline. We can just grab the pillar and use move component too. We're gonna keep our relative location. And target rotation. You can just hard code for this in this case. It's gonna be just about 45. Let's try that. There we go. So yeah, we can get rid of these. Grab here our power thingy. And why is it not properly attached? It's just completely ignoring what I just did with the blueprint. God damn, Unreal is really not in a good mood today. Let's see it. Let's try it again. Oh, it just doesn't exist there. It just pretends those meshes are not there. It started them here. Well, that's amazing. Good job, Unreal. Okay. Oh, it can't be deleted now. Okay, now it was for a bit. Okay. Well, let's do one more editor restart. It's a good time for editor restart. Let's try it again. Oh, we're gonna be still forcing the static mesh to go onto the center. Is there any nonsense on construction script, or is it just like, insisting for no reason? Nope. Okay, we are insisting for no reason. And it's not even setting up attachment correctly. Okay, I don't know what's happening with it. I'm just gonna have to probably reinstall 5.3 because it's started going crazy. I'm not sure why. I have to look at the power up. We can see the structure in the blueprint. It's set correctly. It works fine. But the moment you put it in the level, it just puts it somewhere completely else. Okay. I think I wanted to end it today anyway. A bit earlier. I'm a bit tired, guys. As you can probably tell. So I think I'm gonna end it now already. I can continue tomorrow. Yeah, it's probably gonna be better. Okay, that should be it. Have a good one, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. And we can continue next time. I'm gonna schedule the event later. Have a good one.